Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip.
No clearance.
But there are a lot of movies that have trilogies, and some of the trilogies, it could have been one and done. But I think two movies that I can solidly stand by and be like, I fuck with those trilogies would have to be Bad Boys and Rush Hour. I personally think they're both.
What are you asking us? What are you asking us?
Which is the better trilogy? Now, when I say better, I understand that I'm on here with somebody that's like really into cinema. So when I say better, I mean like holistically. Like we're not saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So
not money wise, not just not Rotten Tomatoes. Like
so, which trilogy was better,
preference.
Rush Hour or Bad Boys? Which trilogy was better, Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
I gotta go with. I don't
know.
Rush Hour.
This is a tough question.
Now I need to hear your why. Why do you think Rush Hour was better?
Thank you. If we're talking trilogy, I think as a full 3 movies, all 3 Rush Hours was super solid. I think the Rush Hour 2 was just super funny when, especially and first of all, Jackie Chan was like, this nigga is China. Like this nigga is like the biggest actor come from China. But nigga, like, what are we talking? This nigga does all the stunts.
This Jackie Chan was that nigga in China.
He was that nigga. He does all the stunts. He did all the stunts himself.
Yeah.
Unlike in Bad Boy 3 when Will Smith used that CGI to catch up with a nigga. That shit was wild. Okay.
Wait.
No, damn well.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I ain't see that. You don't remember that part?
Is this confirmed? Because sometimes Tyler like to throw shit out.
Which
Bad Boys 3, this nigga Will Smith jumped on a roof, was chasing nigga down, jumped off him. Come on, bro.
I couldn't. Bad Boys 3, they got a little too modern.
Rush Hour 3 had some of the funniest like little edits when they was like, "Who, me? No, I ain't me. You. No, you talking to you. I'm talking to him."
Hey, okay, I'll give you that. Their edits were really good.
That was the best. Yeah, that was the best. That was the best.
I think. I think Rush Hour was more universal.
Okay.
Bad Boy.
Yeah, everyone likes Rush Hour. Everybody,
especially the war. Like if you the song "War" is synonymous with Rush Hour.
Watch out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. What song is synonymous? Oh, with Bad Boys. Yeah. I guess that's synonymous with Bad Boys.
Well, and you got the little Asian girl when she was in the car. Yes. That was like a whole TikTok.
Oh, she's singing
shit.
Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm. That was that went viral. Like, and this is like decades later.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I will say, I pick. This is a tough one. I like both franchises. I prefer to watch Rush Hour, but I like Bad Boys. I like what Bad Boys did for the culture.
Ooh, yeah. Get on the mic.
Like, Bad Boys, like, me and Tyler have been fighting for years about who Mike Lowrey is. We've been fighting about this since I met him.
Can we settle this?
Like, I always say I'm Mike Lowrey. He always say he Mike Lowrey.
Can we settle this?
No, we're not gonna settle this because we both gonna.
What do you mean? Who's Mike?
Want to be Mike Lowrey? So let us.
And that's not. I'm so blessed. I'm so glad that we're having a be fucking for real moment because who thinks who is who?
I think I'm Mike Lowrey, and he thinks he's Mike Lowrey. So
there's confusion there, babes.
We both think each other's Martin. That's what I'm saying. So nobody wants.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not hurting nobody.
We're not gonna settle this. We're not gonna settle this because we both want to be Mike Lowrey. Just let us both be Mike Lowrey. We Mike Lowrey to ourselves. But that's the point.
You know what?
Bad Boys. Bad Boys in general.
You know what, Jay? My bad. I'm gonna take this stance and I'll say I'm Martin Lawrence, and I only say that because
I don't want
because I got.
Oh, don't try to be noble about it.
I don't know. I say that. I say that because you know what I'm saying. Martin was married in that joke. With the beautiful
mommy.
Tuki,
make that a soundbite. Like
I'll take the house. I'll take the house with the crib. I'll take the house with the crib. You go ahead and get the condo with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and get the
I don't want it. I don't want it. See, this is. I hate you, Tyler.
He doesn't like you.
No, I hate him. I hate him.
Oh, God.
You know why I hate him? Because he does this all the time.
I wish this was Irish coffee.
He always does this. He's like, "Oh, I would take the higher road." You know what? I don't want to be Mike Lowrey anymore. This is what he did. He wants me to not want to be Mike Lowrey, so I can make him Mike Lowrey. He's fucking. I know you like a book, bro. Anyways,
this episode is brought to you by the good people at No Clearance. All right, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. We have merchandise for you to wear. Please support the brand. Okay, we got our new clearance collection. All right, with the Defy the Trends, Be the Standard shirts, as well as the No Clearance shirt and the Superior No Clearance shirt with the dad hats. Dad hats are selling big. Okay. So please make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Buy you some merch to support the podcast so we can get bigger and better every week. Thank you. Back to the show.
To get back to my point, Bad Boys in general, Bad Boys in general was just like the coolest black movie ever, in my opinion.
All right. The first
one?
The
coolest black movie of all time.
Which one are we talking about?
I'm talking about Bad Boys in general, like what Bad Boys did,
whole franchise,
like, the whole franchise in itself.
Okay,
there is no way on this world if you're gonna tell me Bad Boy 3 was also
Bad Boys
shit.
3 is better than Rush Hour 3.
Lies.
Rush Hour 3 made no
Jackie
sense.
Chan's fighting Jackie Chan.
Yeah, you know what? But I'm gonna be honest with you. When I think about Rush Hour, I think about 1 and 2. I can't. 3 is kind of a blur.
When they was in France, when they was in Paris.
Yeah, movie wise, Bad Boys 3 was way better than Rush Hour 3.
No, think about it. Rush Hour 3.
Yeah, Rush Hour 3 was not better than Bad Boys 3. Not even movie wise.
Like, what is it good for?
Like I'll give you this. Rush Hour 3 was funny. I'm not saying Rush Hour 3 was terrible.
We're not taking anything away from it.
But Rush Hour 3 I think, in my opinion, Rush Hour 2 is the funniest. Rush Hour 2 is the funniest one.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And Rush Hour 3 was just like, Rush Hour 2 put such a high standard that Rush Hour 3 couldn't be good.
I don't know, man. I loved all 3 of them.
Bad Boys 2, I like Bad Boys 1 better than Bad Boys 2.
I feel like it should have ended with Bad Boys 2.
Yeah,
now, Bad Boys 3 got some cool moments because they some old niggas and they do some old nigga shit. But maybe it's just me.
I do agree that Bad Boys.
I think Bad Boys 3, I feel like comedy wise, I feel like sometimes we get lost in the day and age. You got to think about when these movies came out, they were a sign of the times almost. Yeah. So I think we can't. Rush Hour was released at a different time in which Bad Boys 3 was released, if I'm not mistaken.
And to be honest with you.
So the shit and you also got to think
Rush Hour 3 came out 10 years before Bad Boys.
But
Rush Hour 3, they could have
Bad Boys 3.
Bad Boys 3 wasn't, you got to think the comedy is not comedy. People are very, it's very, political. You can't, you know what I mean? But so I think that's why it may not have been what it could have been.
Yeah, Bad Boys
because they were
3
trying
came
to,
out in 2020. If Bad Boys 3 came out back when, because Rush Hour 3 came out 2007, Bad Boys 3 came out in 2020. So
that's true. But Martin Lawrence, you can't tell me Martin Lawrence was funny in that movie.
Martin Lawrence wasn't funny. Hasn't been funny.
I don't think he was supposed to be funny, to be honest.
No, he was the comic relief. The character he plays, he's real serious, but it's just funny how upset he is all the time. Well, yeah. And in this one, Martin Lawrence was just
he's too calm. He's real calm.
Maybe that's what. Well, it's trying to show that his therapy's working.
This nigga hanging for some fun. Mike,
Martin Lawrence ain't been that funny in over 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
What was funny was
his stand-ups
was Johnson was it? Which movie was it? The family reunion one when he get beat up by Monique.
Roscoe's
yeah, that was his last funny movie. Other than that, Wild Hogs, that was terrible.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad. He ain't done nothing funny. So this is the first time we seen Martin Lawrence since.
Oh, that's valid.
But same with Chris Tucker back when Rush Hour 3 came out. We ain't seen him.
That
in anything
nigga
else
killed it though.
He did great, yeah, because Chris Tucker's still funny. I feel like Chris Tucker's still touring as a comedian. I don't think Martin Lawrence he's doing it randomly. He just be chilling.
He kind of living off the Off of Martin, low key.
He living
High
off-
key.
Yeah.
They did a
shit
Martin
is-
reunion. They did a Martin reunion
Yeah.
on BET and all that stuff.
But
It was fly.
yeah,
It was
that
fly.
shit
He's
is
definitely living off Bad Boys.
forever. Because you got to think he had Martin and he got Bad Boys. That nigga's cool.
Yeah.
He ain't
And
really got, you know what I mean?
Big
He's
Mama's
cool.
House. That was a trilogy.
Hey,
Oh, man.
Big
They had 3 of
Mama's
those.
House.
Those movies
Yeah.
got worse and worse every movie.
That was like, oh, we just needed one, babe.
Yeah.
We did not need
Big
three.
Mama's
second
House
one-
2 was
second one was
garbage.
straight. I
Mm,
like
no.
the second.
It was
The second one
palatable.
it was
It
You know what? That's a good
it's
word.
fine.
That's a good
Palatable.
word.
It was fine.
It was
It
palatable.
was like I didn't need it. It was stupid.
yeah, I was
It was
cool
dumb.
without it. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
Then the third one just like what the fuck?
Yeah, like it was
What
overdone.
the fuck? What the fuck?
Damn. I think now that we say all this, I think I would have to pick. I would pick Rush Hour, but that's because the time it was released, the comedy was a little raunchier. Like we can get away with more.
But let's see when
Versus Bad Boys, I feel like that when it first came out, it was like, okay, cool, we're getting somewhere. But as we're getting, comedy started to change, and so I
Bad
think we
Boys
saw
came
that
out-
in Bad Boys.
But Bad Boys came out before Rush Hour. Bad Boys came out in 95.
She
Rush
talking
Hour
about
came
No,
out in
the
98.
I'm talking about the last joint.
Oh, the last
I
one.
truly believe
But
as a
But we
complete
can't judge it off
trilogy.
the last movies.
We asked
Well,
about
I
the
think the
trilogy,
first.
though.
I think.
Yeah,
okay, so
Oh,
no,
that's all
looking
3
at.
movies combined.
Yeah,
I think
as a
all
complete
3
trilogy,
I
Rush
think
Hour way more
looking-
consistent.
I think looking at all 3, I think Rush Hour gave us the same energy in each one, if not better in each one. Bad Boys, I feel like I wouldn't want to take the whole trilogy. I'd be like, okay, give me the first one because the first one was, in my
Yeah.
opinion, the best one out of.
one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
But
first
I'm
one
also
was the
saying
best.
like it couldn't have been what the first one was because comedy began to change and got real political and people got
Yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah,
So-
if we're gonna compare them by the third movie wise, yeah, I say
I think
think-
Rush Hour was more consistent, but I
Yeah.
think about the timeline when
Yeah.
it was released. They, I think
still
comedy wise, they got away with more.
I still think Bad Boys 3 was better than Rush Hour 3, just
Mhm.
as a movie. But like franchise wise, Rush Hour is more entertaining. Like not
Yeah.
like more entertaining when you
Like
don't
Bad
want to think
Boys
about
comes
something.
on when I don't
Bad-
got cable no more, but
Bad Boys
that's some
like
shit
is
you put on
explosions.
just for background music.
Yeah,
Fuck
Bad Boys is
Comcast.
just
They not
like-
getting no more of my money.
Switched it up to Hulu. Bad Boys, I feel like that's like your dad's favorite movie. That's your movie that you're gonna
Oh,
watch.
look at Tyler. Look at Tyler. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness! Don't break it now. Don't break your mic now. Yo, Tyler's mic weighs a solid 10 pounds. That mic is heavy as hell.